Well, welcome back. Every now and then we all go through a tough time. Most of us need some comforting. Dr. Bill Baker is a licensed professional. He joins me, licensed professional counselor, joins me right now to talk about how we can comfort people. Talk to me about that. I know it's a very important thing.
Haley, it's extremely important. We all experience times of physical and emotional suffering. And when suffering is present, our relationships are benefited when comfort is given, and they're hindered when comfort does not occur. For example, marriages are better and stronger when both spouses practice effective comfort giving and comfort receiving. Through this exchange of comfort, each person feels more valued and loved.
How can we become better at it? Skills. Let's talk skills.
Great question. First, effective comforting requires positive intentions or motives. We want to not get something back for ourselves, but we want to help the person who is in need. Secondly, we must determine what the actual need is through getting accurate information so that our efforts will be helpful and not harmful. And then thirdly, we need to have some good skills or tools in our comforter toolbox. Now, these tools include things like personal presence or physical touch. We can provide practical gifts like food, childcare, even house cleaning. We can reach out through what I call peripheral contact, that is comforting from a distance through phone calls, emails, or greeting cards. And if we're not sure what kind of comfort is wanted or needed, we can ask the perfect question, what's the best thing I can do for you right now?
Right, because you want to know that someone's reaching out. It may be hard to find those words, but at least someone's
Correct.
reaching out to you. What about the comforting? We were talking earlier, it's sometimes hard to receive comfort. If you're in the other person's shoes, talk about that.
It is true. Some people really struggle with receiving comfort, perhaps because they feel unworthy or undeserving, or they don't want to be a burden or an imposition upon the comfort giver. Or they might be afraid that somehow in receiving comfort, they'll become indebted to the comfort giver, or they might be afraid that other people might perceive them as being weak or needy. So our learning how to receive comfort allows us to accept it in a more positive way. Now, as recipients, we need to be clear about how much comfort and what kind of comfort we do want to receive. Here's the bottom line. When appropriate comfort is given and received, each person is strengthened individually, and the relationship is healthier and happier. Therefore, it would do us all really good to work hard to comfort one another as we travel together on the highway of life.
Well, thank you so much. I know that's great advice, and I know a lot of people can benefit from that.
Well, I hope so. Glad to be here.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Haley.
Well, time now.